Shwmae, Neil dwi, a dwi wedi bod yn dysgu Cymraeg efo Say Something in Welsh ers mis Awst diwetha. So I'd like to tell you a bit about my experience with Say Something in Welsh over the past 9 months. So I've wanted to learn Welsh for a long time. I've always loved going to Wales. My mum's family is from near Wrexham, and I've got great childhood memories at my aunt's house in the countryside in that area. And I've always been aware of the Welsh language and kept going to Wales as I was growing up. But I was put off learning it by the idea that it was a very difficult thing to do. And then last summer, we had a family holiday in the Aberystwyth area, and I was really struck by how much Welsh I heard around me while we were there. So I decided to finally have a go at learning the language. And I'd seen adverts for Say Something in Welsh on my Facebook feed for a while before then, and decided to give the method a try. And what I can say is I'm a languages graduate, so I've had quite a lot of experience with language learning, and this is by far the best language learning method that I've come across. From very early on, you're learning how to say useful things and build really quite complex sentences. And what you find is really from the start, you are able to actually use Welsh in real life. And if you do one of the courses, you also get access to online conversation sessions. And I took part in those really from the very start. And, you know, everybody initially was very patient with me because obviously I couldn't say very much. And very quickly, they really helped me to build up my confidence and actually be able to have pretty substantial conversations in Welsh. And again, you know, really in a few months, I found that I was able to do things that I had thought it takes years to do when you're learning a language. Now, as well as those conversation classes, what I discovered is that learning Welsh with Say Something in Welsh also makes you part of a really, really friendly and supportive community. So there are channels on Slack for Welsh learners, and there's a fantastic online forum. And one of the nicest things for me about learning the language is how many friends I've made and how many really interesting, lovely people I've met. So again, I think that's been a great unexpected benefit of learning the language. And also, you know, I thought I knew Wales well. I've always loved going there, but there's a whole side of Welsh culture that I just wasn't aware of, that was sort of hidden in plain sight, that I have discovered through learning Welsh. And now, after 9 months, I listen to a lot of music in Welsh, which is lovely. I'm able to read novels in Welsh, which is just amazing. And I speak the language very, very often through chats on the Welsh Speaking Practice Slack channel and on the online forums. So, I mean, really, in 9 months, I have made the sort of progress that I would expect it to take years to make when learning a language. And it's just been a wonderful feeling to be able to do something that I had thought would be very difficult, if not impossible. Felly, gobeithio bo chi'n penderfynu dysgu Cymraeg efo Say Something in Welsh hefyd, a pob lwc i chi gyd. Hwyl am y tro.